swear the clock just jumped.
I know. I'm like, oh my God.
I swear. Uh-oh. Well, you're playing bingo. So, no, seriously, I looked at the clock and it was 1:45. And all of a sudden, Candy says, whoa, it's 10 after. Oops.
Oops. We lost track of time.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's awful. I kept watching, 1:45. I thought, wow, 15 minutes. That just seems like forever. I want to go live now. Let me go back up here to the top. Hello, Laura. So glad you actually made it. And Laura beat Margie in. Hi, Julie. Glad you're here. Sandy, how you feeling? Hope you're feeling better. I'm guessing you're feeling a little bit better. That's why you're here. So glad. So I can decoupage rice paper on my stove in bed. Yes. Yes. Make it pretty. If you're not going to use the stove, just decoupage it. Why not? Sandy says. I agree. Just don't try to decorate Cuppy and it'll all work out.
I don't think Cuppy would let her do it.
Yeah, Cuppy would have a thing to say about that. Grab a nice bowl from the kitchen, and by the end of the live, you'll have the fanciest. That's awesome. But Cuppy is my most useful item. Hi, KK. How are you? How is life in Michigan this week? Let's see here. Who else? Bowls are all plain white. Corelle, nothing fancy. Oh, I've got those, Margie. They would be perfect to decoupage. I didn't even think about that.
If you don't want to eat out of them again.
Yeah, really. Not in the dishwasher.
Well, they do have Mod Podge's dishwasher safe.
Oh, that's true.
Is it food safe?
That's true. I don't know. I could just do the outside. We weren't playing bingo. We were just talking. Yeah, and the camera was on. I just didn't go live because I kept looking at the clock and it wasn't time yet. Time to reset the clock. Yeah, about pretty much. Okay, my clock says, what does my clock say? My clock says 11 minutes after right now. Is that correct? My clock on the wall says 15 after, but I know that one's fast.
I got 14 after.
Okay. I know that's my
I set mine a little fast though.
Yeah, my
on the wall. It's just a minute or two fast.
Clock on the wall says 15 after, and I know that is fast. It's about 3 minutes fast. All right, so I did not have YouTube on. Getting YouTube on here. There we are. Let's make sure it is muted. Should be from last time. And there we go. Okay, so we've been talking. I mentioned a couple of times, find something that you want to decoupage with rice paper. Because people ask me all the time, I've got all this rice paper. What do I do with it? What can I do with it? And there's so many things you can do with it. And one of the coolest is to put it on something that you get to look at all the time. That would just be, oh, I should keep the tops. That would be really cute. That makes something pretty that maybe you don't like the look of right now. Or you're just ready for a change. I've got a plaque that, hangs on the wall or something that I'd like to do as well, set for this. And this little drawer set. Maybe I should have taken the drawers out before I pulled those off.
Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea.
Cute, but it doesn't really go with my studio. So I'm going to gesso it and then decoupage rice paper on it and just make it really pretty. So getting those poles, the wooden poles, they were just put on with a little, what do you call those? That little teeny tiny dowel. I know there's a word for that. It goes in the back of something wooden. Okay, that's not coming off as easily. Come on. Ooh, I need to get a picture of the bench Doug made. He just finished it over the weekend and it's so pretty. He used a headboard, like everybody's doing. But then he didn't use a footboard. He built the rest of it and he made and he painted it black, and then he did the seat out of wood planks that are just a beautiful wood red, kind of, not really red, but they have that little tint of red.
Yeah.
They gloss over them, and they're so pretty. And we finally finished it. Okay, that one is just tearing up. It's not coming out. What are you going to decoupage today, Candy?
2 cups.
Nice.
I use them.
Okay, so that's a perfect example. She's got paper cups. You decoupage them, you make them twice as strong, and they work great instead of having to go buy all those office supplies to stand your things in.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. Paper cups, plastic cups.
I use them to put in my little roundabout thing, my little turntable, and I put pens and pencils in them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That makes them pretty.
That is a good, yeah, it does.
One I did earlier.
Paper cups and stronger. Oh, yeah. Hey, look, I'm going to make you large. Hold that one up. Whoops, wait a minute. Let me get KK off the screen. She's probably screaming at me. Okay, there you go. Sorry, KK. Okay. Yeah, you got to show him that. That's really cool. That has book page underneath it, or music page?
Yeah.
Book page.
Yeah, I usually put book page underneath it because I like it to peek through.
Oh, wait, yeah. I like that look, too.
I keep beads and stuff in this one.
And you did the inside, too, huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So, see, you can decoupage anything. I mean, really, probably literally anything. And it just makes something useful, something or pretty. And if you've looked at something for a while and you're just tired of looking at that, if you put some rice paper on it, it's a very inexpensive way to completely change the item as if you got a brand new item, and without having to go buy. Okay, this one is just not coming up. Without having to go buy a new item, you can completely change it just by decoupaging rice paper. So Candy will glue down book page first, and then decoupage the rice paper on top of that so she can get that look through. I will probably gesso this and then put the rice paper over it. So you can do that. You can gesso it in white or black. Or if you want a different color as a base, just mix a little bit of acrylic paint in with your white gesso and get any color base you want. Or you can use acrylic paint. It doesn't have to be gesso. You could use white acrylic paint, cream colored, any color acrylic paint that you want. Haven't seen Glennis. Maybe she's still recuperating from the weekend. She had a big weekend. 13 after. Hummer Klein. Hi, all. Just found you. Let's see. You have so many cigar boxes and need to share them at my church, and saw your punk boxes. Thanks for your fun from there to here. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, we just did an altered box. Some of ours were altered cigar boxes, and they were super fun. And now we need to do the live where we finish the book that's going to go inside them. I have 3 more boxes already gessoed, ready to go to alter. That was so much fun. I loved altering that box.
Finished the first one.
Oh, so Hummer, so glad to have you here. Do you prefer to be called Hummer, or do you have another name that you prefer to be called? Let us know here. And everyone's welcoming you in. Hi, Gigi. How are you?
Did you get your water fixed? You had a water leak. Didn't she have water leak or something?
Water leak last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got 3 or 4 sheets of rice paper, and still this is too pretty to use stage. Well, you can also cover them just with pretty paper, Julie. I know you have tons of paper. You can, when we were kids, we used to do this by covering them with like comics. You know what I mean? We didn't have rice paper and all the pretty paper. We didn't know about that, but we used to cover things with fabric or with comic strips. Not comic strips.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Comic newspaper from the newspaper, Sunday paper when the comics are in color.
Nope, didn't do that.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what we did. Okay, so let's see. Now let's see if I can get that little bit of I don't think it's going to come out. It's too small and soft. A little bit of dowel that's in there. Nope, it's just crushing and it's not coming out. I'll end up having to probably drill it out, or actually it doesn't need to be taken out because it can fill the hole, except that's where I'll put the new pole, whatever pole I'm going to use. So I'll end up just probably drilling right into that or screwing into it. Hoard it, Julie. Margie. Way to go, Margie. Tell her to hoard it, don't use it. Oh, man. Let's see. Yes, you can use napkins. If you've used napkins before, rice paper essentially works the same as napkins. It has a different fiber. It doesn't tear as easily as napkins. It's a little stronger. You know, you may have gotten some that you really like the design of, but using them, you can use them the same way as napkins. So yeah, definitely. Need to share some of mine, Julie. I have way too many. Gigi, you need to get using them. Gel printing equipment, because I wanted to have more. You don't have to gesso first, Sandy. It just depends on what's underneath. Like this is blue and has all this painting on it. So I need to either gesso it or cover it with paint, or paper or something to give it a base, because I don't want this showing through. Yeah. Margie, if I had an open container on my work desk, I'd have a floor full of what was in it before long. Oh, yeah, with kitty cat running across your desk for sure. So let's see. I'm just going to take this down as smooth as I can. Since it won't come out, I'll just cut it off. That is probably not. Oh, I got out. I know I unpacked my blade set and I didn't put it back in the drawer. Must be sitting still across the room with all those things, because I was looking for something specific when I unpacked it. All right. Because this blade
I couldn't find my little hard drive that I had.
Oh,
like, where in the world is it? I know I packed it.
Yeah. I know you did. This blade just isn't as strong.
It went up under the seat. It slid up under the seat in the car.
Wow.
Because I finally got everything out of the car but my Cricut machine.
So then you're looking in and out and under and around. Then you're looking in and out and under and around.
Yeah, I was like, okay, where in the world is it?
Somewhere. Gotta be somewhere. All right.
Is Angie here?
Angie.
She's still not feeling good?
Let's see. I did message her after you asked the other day, and she said that cough is killing her. She just still can't get rid of it. And Perry wasn't good.
Oh,
yeah. So, but I did notice this morning when we sent out, when Glennis sent out the notification to the chat groups that Angie was on and popped up with a thumbs up. So,
okay, good.
Don't know if she'll be here or not, but she was at least alive enough to.
I was gonna tell her I stole one of her.
Oh yeah,
stole one of her stencils.
But darn it, you have to give it back now because you already have it.
I was like, this ain't my stencil. How in the world did it get in this box?
It is not smooth. I need rougher sandpaper. I gave my whole pack of sandpaper to Doug to see which he needed to use for the bench. And I haven't gotten it back yet, so I'm gonna try to make do. Let's see. What do I want? I want this one might be a little rougher. Just that one little nubby that needs to be sanded down. Gigi only found a drip, but lots of water on the carpet. All fixed now. Yay!
Oh, good.
Glad to hear, Gigi.
I know it's tough when you're like, oh.
Yeah.
We had water dripping when they put the new roof on the back.
Oh,
And it met up. Well, it was not the new roof. It was the new closed-in patio, and they had to add the roof, right?
shoot,
And then they hooked in, and it's at a different angle.
Okay.
And it had been fine, but it hadn't really rained hard, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we had a hard rain. I want to say it was last year, but that's like 2 years after it's been done. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So you're thinking if it was going to leak, it should have by now.
It should have by now. But what happened was in the kitchen, and I thought the dogs had peed.
Oh, shoot.
It was in the kitchen doorway coming out of our bedroom into the kitchen.
Right.
And there was a puddle there. And I thought,
uh-oh.
What kind of pee?
Which dog did that as she goes around getting mad at the dogs?
And then I start noticing it's dripping around the seal of the door seal at the top.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, what in the world? You know, and we just had that roof done.
Yeah.
You know, so it can't be.
Can't be the new roof.
Yeah, we haven't had. So we called him out, and he had one of his guys come out, and sure enough, it was somehow where it meets up, there was one little spot that was
one tiny little crack.
Yeah, and it was just getting in through there, and it just hadn't shown up before, I guess, because it just hadn't hit it just right.
Awful. Water will always take the path of least resistance, and it
It
always
wasn't bad. But yeah, I was sitting there thinking the dogs did, so I cleaned it up, you know, and then
then there it is again.
Yeah. I was like, uh-oh. I'm yelling at the dogs. It wasn't them. They're all looking at me like, what? What
are you talking about? We didn't do anything this time. All right.
I remember when our water heater broke.
Uh-oh.
Ours is in the attic. Ours is in the attic.
Oh, no.
No, it has a big pan on it, which, you know, and we check the drainage because it goes out to the yard.
Right.
And we check it every once in a while, make sure it's not leaking. But
that's good.
Whatever happened, I don't know. It got clogged or something. And it drips down through in my laundry room through my light. I'm like, uh-oh. That's not good.
Oops, let's have an electrical short. All right. We're going to white gesso this. I don't know what rice paper I'm going to use yet.
I think I'm going to use Desire.
Oh, pretty.
Which, probably, you know, I didn't find that paper when I was doing that book.
Yeah. The rice paper?
Yeah. That would have been nice. I could have used it. But
yeah.
I forgot
should decide because that would determine if I wanted to add a color of paint to it to change the undertone. But I don't know. So let's just white gessoing it. So what are you guys all doing today while hanging out with us, chatting?
I'm trying to stay awake.
And Hummer likes to be called just Hummer. Just trying to stay awake. Yeah, I was up way early this morning, and then I seriously had to go lay down and take a little nap with Lucy. If I do that, I'm pretty good. If I don't do that when I need it, then I'm dragging all day, and I just don't feel like I get as much accomplished. If I'll take time to take a 15 or 30-minute nap, I get so much more done than if I don't, thinking I don't have time to take a nap.
Margie's watching and cringing while you sand.
Oh, is it making a I didn't even think about that. Is it making a horrible sound on camera?
I didn't. Well, it doesn't. It's not one of those sounds that bothers me. So
yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm done.
You should have said. You should have been yelling. Stop it, Marianne! Stop it!
Yeah, you should have. You know, I listened to you, Margie. Could have found some other way to do it. Don't want to give you those creepies up your spine.
Yeah, she does. She said here before we started, she was like, "How can we annoy Margie today?"
Really? Now you blew it.
She did, Margie. She did. Would I lie, Margie? No.
Hi, Sylvia.
Oh, Sylvia's sorting
photos that are already added. That's awesome.
Sorting photos sucks.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. I know she is diligently working on some albums for some family members, and
I know.
oh man, it is a lot of
One part
work.
I hated about just it sucks. It just
The way
and well, here's the thing. Plus, you start doing it, and then you get sidetracked looking at the photos.
Yeah, that's me. Yes, that is very true. That is absolutely true.
So maybe it's just my technique that needs work.
Well, you're like, you can't just sort you have to look at them to see what they are to sort them. So you can't not look at them, and then you look at them and you're like, oh man, remember that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Remember that retreat?
I didn't take any photos. I was like, what the hell?
You didn't? Oh, that's because you just weren't thinking right, because you weren't feeling well.
Yeah.
I got a few.
I should have taken a photo of Sandy dancing in her Joe pants.
I got a little bit of that, not much. And I got one. She just stood up and started to dance. Angie was doing the Irish jig. I got that. And then Sandy stood up and was just going to start to dance when someone walked in the door and Sandy stopped. So, guilt stops the show. And I thought, darn it, because she's not going to stand up and do that again. I did not get Glynis dancing. I wish I could have gotten you dancing, Candy. You got moves. You got moves, girl.
I used to dance all the time.
Yeah, you got moves.
My cousin was a go-go dancer.
I remember that. And you watched and learned.
No, she taught me some moves.
Oh, nice.
Not that I could watch her, because go-go dancing is another name for strippers when you're young kids.
Yes, back in the 60s,
just saying, yeah.
70s. Yeah. Yep.
I made a lot of money off of her, though. Her little girl while she was gone.
Yeah. Oh, that's
cool.
Like
3 or 4 days at a time.
Oh, man.
Because in our small town,
I did get just a tiny bit of you dancing, but not much.
Thank God.
Oh, I got another picture that I haven't shown anybody, and I probably won't, but I'll send it to you. You'll kill me.
I know I'm going to kill all of you for the one.
Oh, you know which one it is then.
The one where it's bending over?
Yep.
Yeah. Some friends you are.
I know we all would have felt the same. But that's why we did it. I love your pants.
Yeah, Sandy. Though. I can imagine which one you got, Sandy.
Same one. Sandy got the same one.
Yep, I know. You all got it.
I got it on video and picture and photo.
Oh, Jesus. Good thing what's done at retreat stays at retreat.
Exactly.
Oh, and Marianne with something in her mouth. Yeah.
Oh, what? Hey.
The banana. Was it the banana she was eating?
Oh, shoot.
I think it was the banana you were eating.
Eating a banana and trying to talk at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. It was funny.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, we should share the pictures with each other, but yeah, they have to stay at retreat. Or retreaters. What?
I'd be like,
such fun. Such fun.
I can just remember when I had my top secret clearance. Did anybody have any incriminating photos of? Yeah, now.
Uh-huh. Yep, I got them all.
Yeah, I think they do.
Everybody's like, stay on Candy's good side. She's got them all. She's got access to them all. Not them all, them all. Julie said she was gel printing.
Oh, that's too messy. I did vacuum before I started. My room was a mess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Margie says I would never annoy her unless I'm sanding. I love you, Margie. I don't sand very often. Not something I try to do on camera because, yeah, the sounds are weird to Different people. Polymer clay embellishments. Ooh, acorns and pine cones. She's already did
Oh.
snowflakes. Have to bake them. Doing pumpkins now. Nice, KK.
Oh,
You better
wow,
post
cool.
pictures of those. You better post
Yeah.
pictures of those in the group.
Sounds cool.
Yeah,
What I can do, but whatever.
love to see those. That's awesome. Let's see. Me distracted. Sylvia.
Never.
Me distracted. Ooh, pretty rice paper. Yeah, no, none of us distract, especially
Never.
not easily. No. Laura says, "Oh, y'all met Lucy and didn't get a commemorative puppy photo." We didn't take. You know what?
We didn't take a lot of pictures.
We didn't, and we should have.
Should have. Yeah.
I wanted to take just like one group photo, and we could have had Lucy sitting right in front.
Yeah, we should have done that at the room instead of at the.
Yeah, we should have done that. The only group photo that I got was at the restaurant the first night. And yeah, y'all got that in your pocket letters, but we should have. I thought of something else that we should have done.
I wasn't feeling good. So
no. Candy'd already been on vacation for almost a week. She wasn't feeling well by the time she got there, but bad cold. What you gonna do?
Cough and hack and lose my voice.
Yeah, what voice?
Yeah, and the altitude was affecting me bad.
Yeah, the change of altitude.
Mask, it was making it really hard for me to breathe.
Yeah, the change of altitude makes me go hoarse.
Yeah, because it's only like 264 feet here.
Really?
Well, yeah. New Orleans is under. Yeah, New Orleans is below sea level.
That's true. Wow.
So when I was like, how high are we here? So when we got home, I checked it on our GPS. It's 264 feet, I think it said.
And how? Let's see. Where were you at Zion's, at Grand Canyon? At
Grand Canyon was anywhere from 6,000 to 9,000.
Right. Yeah. That one I know, but I don't know what Zion's is.
I didn't check there. I didn't check at Mount Zion. It wasn't hurt because I wasn't sick yet, so it wasn't really.
What about
my foot?
Yeah. What about Yellowstone?
Yellowstone was 6,000 to 9,000 different places.
So same as Grand Canyon. Wow.
Well, I didn't do the Grand Canyon. I meant Yellowstone. Yellowstone's the only one we checked.
Oh, okay.
Because I wasn't sick at.
Grand Canyon is higher than Pine Top, Arizona, where we had a cabin, and that was 6,000 to 8,000. So I know Grand Canyon is up there too, 7 to 9, 8 to 9.
Yeah. I mean, it affected me a little bit, but not bad. But when I got sick, whoo.
But a big change in altitude or atmosphere. Back and forth. I always go hoarse. Not necessarily get a cold, just go hoarse, lose my voice. You know the tabletops that I had put on? The vinyl?
Yeah.
I thought as I was cleaning them up the next morning, picking them up, rolling them up, I thought I should have had everybody sign their name and the year where they were sitting. Yeah. And then the next retreat, somebody comes and that vinyl is by them. They know who's sat there before at a retreat, and then they can sign it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be fun, huh?
Yeah.
To see who's been at that place at all the retreats before you.
Or just been there. I mean, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, it wouldn't necessarily be that place because it'll be set up differently because there will be 12 instead of whatever we had. So, yeah. But I thought, oh, that would be cool. So when I roll them out, I might do that for you. Have to look at your signature and forge it.
What? My son, Pepsi, his manager, has been messing with his time cards, right?
Yeah.
So he was finally able to get them, and you can see everything that she doctored. She whited out.
Wow.
White out time cards. Some she totally redid them, and she signed his name.
What?
And you can read it, so I know it's not his signature.
Yeah.
But the other telltale thing is, my son is military. We do dates different.
Right.
You can tell the dates are all different.
Oh. How did she write them? Like May 17th, 2022?
Well, he does that because he only had 8 years in.
Uh-huh.
Not quite 8. I'm right at 8. And but he uses slashes and she uses dashes.
Yeah. Yeah, I use slashes or dots.
Yeah, she uses dashes and he doesn't. And so that's a dead giveaway. I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah.
And one time you can see where she whited out. He did a weekend somewhere. She whited out the whole weekend.
Wow. Jeez.
And he's lodged a complaint with the company, and she's still there. That's a federal offense. That's an offense.
That is.
Right there.
Is he going to have to get an attorney to?
Yeah, that's fraud. He does. He has an attorney. That's why he was getting his timesheets, because they haven't. He's like, my pay is not right.
Right.
You're not paying me for my overtime. You're not paying me for the overnights when he goes down. He has to go down to like Lafayette and install stuff down there.
Oh man.
They don't have another team to do it, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy.
That is crazy. Why
it's crazy that she's still there?
That's crazy.
He lodged a complaint with HR.
Right.
Showed him the thing, and she's still there. Wow. Still in charge.
Wow.
No, we didn't distract you to do a raid on her. She didn't show us where her house was. I'm sure that was on purpose.
It's funny.
We wanted to raid her house.
But she brought half her house to retreat. So
yeah, I was gonna say she did. Plus, she brought all the stuff that I had ordered since April, ladies. So you can imagine how much stuff that was that I had to. I was really like, that's all yours.
Yeah. I just kept telling Doug these boxes that are piling up on the landing of the stairs. Don't worry, these are all candies. So at retreat, they'll be gone.
And Rodney was like, "We are not going to be able to fit that in the cart." Yeah, we fit them just fine.
Yes, we are.
Just fine.
Yeah, I came to retreat with 2 cars full and 2 trucks full. So in other words, 2 trips of the car and truck both full. And then every day I went ahead and came home and slept at home, because every morning I came back with another car full of things that people wanted. So, or what we needed and didn't have. Yeah. So yeah, I had a ton of stuff there. But coming home, we got it all in 1 truck and 1 carload. So that was good.
Bad.
Bad. That was a good sign. Half of it went into Candy's.
That was bad for me.
Half of it went into Candy's car. Half of it went into Glennis's suitcase.
Yeah, I didn't have to pay I didn't have to pay an overweight fee. That's
true. Poor Glennis. Oh, Laura, have you talked to her? Is she doing okay? Did she kill herself over the weekend with all her activities? She had so much going on. Is she just completely worn out, not feeling great? Oh my. Okay, so let's see. No one is safe at retreat. That is true. That is true, Margie. So
now I know why
Laura doesn't know
why Margie didn't come.
Laura doesn't know whether to be disappointed in you guys or impressed with me. Laura, be impressed with me.
Be disappointed in us.
Oh man. I hope the cops get involved. That's fraud. Oh yeah, that is fraud. Yep.
It is. It is. It is, but she's still there.
Ooh, KK's gonna sell her the one she's making at her next sale. Julie says you could write Candy Boyer was here on the table and draw a cartoon of her peeking over a pencil, Julie.
Yeah, like the,
oh, yeah, I could do that.
What was that? What that used to be? That little, remember that little Kilroy was here or something? What was that?
Yeah, the little nose and eyes over the pencil.
That was a big thing when I was growing up. I don't know why.
Yeah. I could write Candy Boyer and her poopy trim sat here.
I'm still finding that trim, by the way. So I counted 26, and I've found more since then. So,
and how many do you think we used
more
up?
than 25?
How many do you think we used up at retreat? I know we used some. I even used some to help you.
The Christopher that made with it. I'm telling you that right now.
What?
You and Sandy both. So be expecting it.
Oh, that was just the best. Sandy, that was just the best.
Oh my God.
Especially when it was unexpected. And then on Sandy's, I'll write Sandy and her cookie sat here at retreat. Or Sandy sat her cookies right here. Oh, quit going over that. It's getting thick and icky. Wait till it's dry to do another coat if it's too light. Okay. Let's see. Glennis and her glue sat here.
Oh my God.
Glennis and her hot glue gun.
I remember that morning when those ladies came in and they saw her that glue.
Oh, that was so funny. They come in the morning and vacuum, refresh our water and coffee and, tea, whatever.
They were taking pictures.
And vacuum. And at Glennis's station, they walk over to Glennis's station and look at the floor, at the carpet, and there's all these little balls of hot glue. And it was all over, and they didn't know what it was. So, the sales director that I work with came in, and this is right before I walked in. So they told me. So she comes in and takes a picture of it, and then they get the vacuum out. Just in case it didn't vacuum up, they could hold us responsible. And it vacuumed up just fine because it was all dry, but it was funny. They didn't know what it was. And just dried glue, hot glue. I don't think Glennis ever used regular glue. She hot glued everything that week. Didn't she?
I think she did.
She use regular glue? Even when we did the Save or Sabotage or Sabotage or Save, she hot glued the things on there. So, yeah. That Sandy said, I knew what Glennis put on because she hot glued it.
Yeah.
So if you don't want her to know, don't hot glue it. Yeah, I never even got my hot glue gun out.
I didn't either.
We had, first of all, we had way too many ideas and things that we wanted to do for the time. So that really gave me a better sense of planning and organization of whether we're going to have, organized things that we're going to make together, or just craft on what you brought, what you want. Yeah. So
and then Sandy whining about it, and she's the first one done.
Whining about her book, not getting it done.
It doesn't take forever. She's the first one done.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, those books were beautiful as I packed them up to go.
She didn't have to bring any glue sticks home.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she used it all. That probably, I don't know. Yeah, she made room in her suitcase for all the other stuff that weighed too much that she ended up having to pay for. Poor thing. Oh, man. I didn't know you could make that much mess with hot glue. Oh, you just talked to Glennis. I didn't get a picture of it because they vacuumed right before I walked in. So did you get a picture of it, Candy?
No, I didn't take any pictures. I didn't.
Oh, that's right. You talked to Glennis. She can make a mess with hot glue. There were
strings you pull off, and
strings of glue and little balls of hot glue
when you pull it off.
But she wasn't gluing on the carpet, so they weren't stuck to the carpet. By the time they hit the carpet, they were dry.
Yeah, it's just when she pulled them off.
Whatever.
And the thing was, that's the other thing. We didn't have any trash cans right by us.
Yeah, we had one trash can and one recycle can in the room, but not right by our station. So we all were using a trash bag. Well, Glennis was using my box.
It was off to the
right to her left, but a trash can wouldn't have made a difference on hers though, because
no
glue was everywhere.
Well, it might have if she could have put it like right beside her.
I don't know. But that's I've got that on the list for next year. Got that on the list for next time, that everybody needs an individual trash receptacle of some sort at their station. We were all using a grocery bag by our station, and then we'd go empty it into. There was one big trash can in the room, in the party room, and one big recycle bin. Let's see. I keep thinking I'll use my hot glue for whatever, because people say, oh, I use hot glue for this or for that. And then I never do. It's probably not my favorite thing to use. Probably because I end up like Glennis with it all over, and I don't like that.
And the strings.
Yeah, I don't like the strings all over me. I don't like the strings sticking to everything. I don't know. I'm just not crazy about the whole, oh, I can't do that yet. The rest of it isn't. Well, that's dry. I could do this. Yeah. One trash can. Yeah, one trash can in the room. One big recycle bin in the room. But yeah, I'll take care of that for next time. I got a list. That's part of what this whole one was for, is to work out the things that we need to know to make it perfect, or perfectly better each time.
It'll never be perfect.
At least had an empty box. Yep, I had a really nice box with handles that I used to carry stuff back and forth, and that's what Glennis was using as her recycle bin. Next to her was my box, empty box. Didn't keep me from being Sandy. Yeah, clean Kathy.
Yeah,
Sandy.
Yeah, we're not talking about her clean desk.
No, yeah. Sandy's desk was always the cleanest one in the room, was always clean as soon as she was done. It didn't even really get dirty.
While she was not.
Yeah, it didn't even get dirty while she was working.
I was going to say, not even while
any little thing that was sitting there was picked up afterwards, and then she'd get up and walk over and clean the counter and anything else that was sitting around. Oh, we always need a Sandy around, though, for those who don't. But I don't like when some people don't, and then somebody like Sandy cleans up after everybody. That's just not fair.
No,
it's just not right. I like everybody clean up after themselves. So, that also helped me look at how to organize the food and some of those things for next year.
I'm a slob, so.
Well, you can be as slobby as you want on your own station, because nobody else gets to come to your station.
Just ask Rodney. I'm a slob.
Sandy did not have a trash bag. She's the cleanest crafter. Like, everything she did was just clean. There was no mess.
Nope.
And if you had any little tiny bit of trash afterwards, she just could pick it up and go put it in the trash can. She didn't even need a trash bag. Yeah, I don't know how she does that. She was amazing, actually. Let's see. Mess City. Yep, that's how most of us were, Margie. If it falls on the floor, it stays on the floor. Two bins next to me here, one for recycling.
Clean up.
Yep.
Sandy's planning on breaking her leg and being on a scooter next. She was the gopher.
Oh, yeah. everybody was gimpy in one way or the other except Sandy.
and she sat right by the door. That was a big mistake.
Well, don't say that because I'm the one that put her there.
Yep.
Maybe that was the right thing to do for us.
It worked out, but that was part of it too. She's right by the door.
Yeah. Well,
She was
Candy
the
won't
closest
be
one to the
on
door.
in a boot next time. Angie won't be in a boot next time.
I wasn't in a boot, but I was just out of the boot, so I had to really watch.
Yeah, you had to be careful with your foot.
And I'm a klutz, ladies.
Glennis had her wheelchair and she had a klutz. And I was protecting my wrist. Yeah, Sandy. Well, there we go. Yeah. And then every time Lucy laid down to go to sleep, she would lay by Sandy because she has to lay where she can see the door because that's her protector mode. And we're all in there. She's going to lay with her back to us and facing the door. And that's what she did by Sandy. So kind of right in the middle of it there. All right. What is dry? What is dry? I don't want to have to get out a blow dryer. I guess I can let this dry a minute. I can decide what rice paper to use.
Yeah, my other cup should be dry now, so I can start with that.
That's what I need to do is decide what rice paper. So let me set the, oh, don't tip over. Okay. That might also determine whether I want another layer so it's really solid, can't see through it, or whether this is fine. So move that and that and that. Well, Sandy, I'm taking all the feedback and information to make notes for next year. So, you know, any feedback you have, like
Make
don't
sure
seat me by the door.
Make sure she's by the door.
Don't seat me by the door. Yeah. Candy's feedback. Make sure Sandy's by the door. That's so funny. Okay, so I'm thinking I need to do something that's kind of backgroundish because then I could put stuff on it if I wanted because it's fairly small. So putting something with big images would be very difficult to see. So I could go rusty, metally kind and could pull stuff off of some of those to add to it. So there's an option, kind of rusty, metally, steampunky. Well, that might be cute and put gears as the door pulls.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cute. You always have such good ideas.
And then this would be a good background. This is actually, looks like burlap. You could do some stuff on that if you wanted to. I probably won't decorate it a ton.
I should make you open all these freaking rice papers for me.
Oh, you want me to pull the rice paper out? Oh, I know you hate the cellophane. The rice paper is probably the only thing I like leaving in the cellophane until I go to use it.
Oh, yeah. The ones I hate are the ones on their Stamperia paper. That thing, no.
The Stamperia has the strongest glue on their cellophane bags of any company.
I know. It's horrible.
Yeah. Well, it's just harder to pull off. Okay. We could also do
horrible.
That would be pretty. Is that from Passion?
What?
The roses?
I think so.
Bills? Yeah.
I don't remember though.
Passion.
I have to look it up all the time.
Okay. Could also do this and let this all be background and then maybe put the violin across the top. Every time I look at it, it almost looks like a violin on a casket. I know, because I can only see half of it.
Casket.
I know, that's awful.
Okay.
Yeah, this is from Sleeping Beauty. This would be pretty, and it would go with either of those too. Get a little bit of that. There's just that. It's just pure background. All right, so do I want to make it elegant backgroundy, or do I want to make it... Well, that would also be elegant background if we did that. Or do we want to make it metally, rusty, patina kind of stuff? What do you guys vote for? Can't make a decision. It's Monday.
You're blaming on Monday? Okay, Marianne.
KK, I do not have the cost yet. I am checking with 2 other hotels that are close by my home and want to see what they have to offer. And I will get the costs together as soon as possible. Sandy's crafting in her room next time. How lonely, Sandy? Or are we all coming to your room to make a mess there?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh, Margie, then everyone can come in and join you and you'll have the messiest room ever. Exactly. Yeah, that Sandy would be out of her room so fast. Sandy says,
like,
I walked down the hall.
I'll be the gopher. I'll be the gopher. Just stay out of my room.
Sandy says, I walked down the hall and I knew which room was Glynis's. Because it had
the paper.
No, it had, it had hot glue and little paper bits in front of the door.
It's kind of funny.
I love it. The good thing is this hotel agreed to give us that block of rooms on the first floor right down the hallway. Not the one you were staying in, Candy, but the opposite direction, right down the hallway, because there's enough down that hallway. They agreed to give us a block of rooms right down that hallway from our party room. So nobody would have to do elevator. It'd be within distance if anybody needed to go back to their room for a bit or wanted to go get something. That was kind of cool. Close by. Easy access. So Julie said rusty and patina. Oh, did someone take a picture of Glynis's door? Sandy, did you take it? I didn't ever go up there. Sandy, did you take a picture? They were on the second floor. Did you take a picture of Glynis's?
Yes, she did with the paper.
I know what their room numbers are. I even remember them, but I never went up. Didn't have any reason to go up. I could have gone up and sabotaged Sandy's room. Okay, so if we do rusty patina, let's see. Get this one and this one. That's the same as that one. We need to decide if I need more gesso before I put that in there. Okay, there's some good rust. I like that one. That's got both. And maybe I'll even put some rivets that I make out of paper on it.
Shame here.
Put some of these words. What'd you say?
You put me to shame. We're talking about rivets.
Oh no, those little ones that Laura taught us how to do. That we did on the Sandy. Let's see here. Can't show it because what happens at retreat stays at retreat. But if the picture will open, at least I can see it. Oh, Sandy, that's awesome. Oh, it's like Hansel and Gretel leaving their little trail.
Yeah.
You can follow Glynis. Okay, so those are all the kind of sort of rusty ones. Did anyone else buffer? Nope. Sandy did. Must be here then. If you buffered, yeah, hit your red button or your live button. You can also refresh it just by going to, top comments and back to live comments, and on the picture, hit the live button again. So if it buffered, you'll catch up and know you're on time. Know that you're actually live. I love how that plane is rusty. Did you ever notice that? I just noticed that today, that the plane is rusty in the patina sky. And her hair is a beautiful rusty color. All right, let's see. These might make really good right down the side here. Yeah, that's the ticket. Oh, Sandy, I cannot stop singing. I got my tight pants on. I got my tight pants. I cannot get it out of my head. Thanks a lot. I could turn it upside down for the other side to get that same strip right there. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. I think I will start with those. So that's good. I need to get... Oh, where's my rag? Seriously, where's my rag? Here's my rag. Everybody's talking about my Joe pants. Yeah. I got my Joe pants on. Oh, that is so funny. That's what I wish I'd gotten her doing on video.
Yeah.
I did not get that. We were laughing. You know why we didn't take a lot of pictures?
We were laughing too hard.
Or any. We were laughing so hard all the time that we didn't even think about taking pictures. And yeah, afterwards we're like, what? But yeah, laughing so hard that it never even entered our mind.
Laughing and coughing.
Laughing and coughing. Yeah. I really like doing the lives from there. It was just fun to have everybody.
Yeah, it was cool. It was easier.
Yeah, totally was. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have painted the inside or gessoed the inside. I don't know. I don't think am I going to do rice paper on the inside? I don't know. I don't think I had planned to do rice paper on the inside. And actually the color would have been fine.
Without thinking, didn't you?
I did. I did it without thinking, because the color that's in there would have been totally fine with the rust and patina. So I may end up having to paint the inside the same color. What a dork. What a dork.
It was really fun, Margie. I'm glad. Yeah.
Margie was there in spirit. We felt her all the time. And there were cats everywhere. There was literally cats everywhere. I don't know how we ended up with cats everywhere.
I had some digitals, and remember Sandy was looking for cats,
right?
And so I printed her some cats.
Yep.
We got that printer working. I just printed her some cats.
Yep. And then she kept cutting cats and cutting out cats and cutting out cats.
I printed her quite a bit. I gave her a lot of choices.
Soon there were cats everywhere.
I was trying to make her desk messy.
Yeah, didn't work.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
We tried. She just has the ability to override anything you can do to make her desk messy. Okay, so those who haven't come to retreat but are thinking about it, I know we keep talking about retreat, but man, we just had so much fun. So apologize that we just keep talking about retreat. We want you all to come experience it. It was a ton of fun. But I have a question for those, even for those who were there. What, and maybe if you've never been, you don't know, what do you think would be your ideal length of time for a retreat? Anywhere from 4 days to 7 days. What in there? What time length in there sounds like it would be your ideal time? And I think it's different if you're sick or have a bad cold or not. How you're feeling makes a big difference.
Well, I liked the week because it made the trip worth it to me.
Yeah, I agree. Those who, especially if you drove or had a distance to come. What about the rest of you? Sylvia's been to a lot of retreats. Not quite the same as this, but I know she's been to a lot, so might have some input there. Sandy, what do you think? Mom had several cats named after cats. I remember Rum Tum Tugger. That's cute. Rum Tum Tugger. That is cute. Yeah, there were cats everywhere. You notice most of those save or sabotage items had cats on them. Most of them, the majority of them had a cat somewhere. I thought that was kind of funny. I didn't put any cats on mine because I didn't have any cats. Sandy had all the cats. Maybe Candy had some cats.
No, I gave them all to Sandy.
Were they singing about jellicle cats? Yeah, jelly cats. Jello cats. Oh, not real cats. No, Julie. Yeah, there were just cats everywhere. Pictures of cats and yeah, not real cats. Lucy would not have allowed that. We had one nice puppy and a whole bunch of cats. The hotel was pet friendly, though. That was nice. They had a big jar of dog treats in the lobby. And Lucy wasn't there the whole time. Sometimes Doug had her. Sometimes she was with us, but I don't know how that would be coming to retreat with your pet, having to keep track of them as well.
No.
Maybe it depends on your pet. But, I thought HPP mascot should probably make an appearance. Since she is the COO over customer service, So when something goes wrong, I'll have to go talk to the head of customer service. Oops, she's on her third nap today. I can't imagine why that went wrong. Blame it on Lucy. Let's see. Margie, forever, I would just move there. Margie, that would be totally okay. Totally awesome. We'll even help you move. We'll make it an HPP event and we'll all help you move, get you here. That would be so awesome.
beautiful out there.
It is. And we even have snow. So, it'll be
That's
like
the only reason I don't want to move there.
normal. But we only have snow for a few months. No, it's true.
Too long. Month's too long for me.
The one thing I really like about Utah is that I actually have 4 full-on seasons.
Nope, I can do without
spring,
winter.
Summer.
I'm okay without winter.
Fall, winter. And it isn't, just as soon as you're like getting tired of one, it's over and the next one's coming. In Arizona, we only had 2 seasons. Spring and summer.
Have fall.
Which, barely.
No, we have fall here.
Well, oh yeah, up north we did. Up north, Arizona has 4 seasons. There's, the Grand Canyon gets snow. Flagstaff it gets as much snow as Utah does, but so it's not that far from Phoenix. But Phoenix itself, it snows.
To tell you that the snow they get in Utah is quite the event. Rodney said it was snowing sideways when he was there.
Well, it depends. We didn't have all that much last year. It was kind of lame. A good example is Utah has some of the best skiing snow in the world, literally. I don't ski, but it does make for beautiful scenery and, nothing like sitting in the ski resort or up at the mountains with a fire going and looking out at the beautiful snow. It's gorgeous.
I tried snow skiing once. Not gonna happen.
I did in high school, racked up my knees, and that was that.
Oh my God, them boots are horrible.
They are.
I was like, oh my God.
They've probably improved everything a lot since then, but my
boots are horrible.
Joints can't take it now to even try.
Yeah. And when you wreck,
yep.
I wrecked. Your foot's stuck, and it doesn't bend.
Which is why my knees bent.
So you had to pop your ski off with that pole.
Yeah. That's why when I wrecked, my knees both twisted the wrong way. And
I'm yelling, I'm cussing the whole time.
Yep, I had enough.
Yep, I had enough. I was like, we're done.
I tried it.
We were doing it on fake snow, actually.
Oh, that's worse.
Yeah, it was like ice. We went to Colorado Springs to visit some friends, and they hadn't had snow yet, and it was beginning of December.
Oh man.
Yeah, Denver had snow, but we had friends that they went to Denver to do it, and they said it was much better to do it there. But I was like, no, I can't even handle the ice. And here's the thing. It started at the top, and you get going and be like, I can't stop. The only way I could stop was to fall down.
That's pretty much it.
And they try to show you how to snow plow and stuff. I was like, it's ice.
When you're going 20 miles an hour.
I couldn't get it to dig in. So and then they brought out the little kids at the bottom of the hill, and I was like, whoa, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'll be taking them out. I went and got a hot cocoa instead of
it's the snow plow all the way down to keep controlled at a half a mile an hour.
I couldn't even do that. I couldn't get them dug in enough or something. It was like ice. I was not good at it. I can roller skate, but ice skating and that was not my thing.
Oh man. Hey, Angie's here.
Hey Angie, I have something of yours.
Angie, Candy stole your stuff.
Yeah. I was unpacking my box, and I'm I had all my stencils in a bag, and then I where'd it go? Here it is. And I was like, that's my stencil, but I didn't use orange paint on my stencil because I don't like orange paint. I'm like, well, and then like with the bag, I'm like, oh, purple. Yeah, definitely not my stencil. I mean, it is, but it's not. And I was like, this must be Angie's.
She stole your stencil, Angie, and then realized it was one she already had. So now she has to give it back. If it was one she didn't have, she'd probably keep it.
Yeah, if it was the Tim Holtz one I didn't have, I'd have kept it.
But Angie's so nice, she probably would have said, "Go ahead and keep it."
I
Oh,
have to mail some stuff back to Marianne, so I'll just put it in with that.
Yeah, because you stole some of my stuff too.
Yeah, no, I didn't steal any.
I'm kidding. Yeah. Angie, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better.
Hope your fear is starting to feel better, and Perry too.
Yeah.
I know you. Yeah. Well, Angie had surgery 5 weeks before. 5 days before retreat. She had surgery literally 5 days before retreat, and so she was already worn down. And then she caught a cold with these guys, and poor thing. And Sandy's got her fur pants on. She got her fur pants on. She's playing cat now. She's reliving cats with her fur pants.
I just paper because it makes it easier so stuff doesn't stick to it. And if I stain it with markers and stuff with the Mod Podge on there, a lot of times I can wipe it out.
Yeah, I didn't think you were there for the snow, Margie. I just thought, there's snow here. It'll make you feel at home. But summer, spring, and fall. Yes.
It was not a song.
Summer, spring, and fall.
Summer, spring, and fall. That's the words to a song.
I can't think. Yeah. I don't believe you. Alberta has 2 seasons, 2 months of green and 10 months of brown and yellow. Yeah. Love living where there's green all year round. 2 seasons, winter and spring, summer, fall. Spring, summer, fall. Yeah. Yeah. I do like the winter. I just don't want it to go on for 9 months like it did when I lived in Alaska. I really like having 3 months of each season. So literally by the time you get tired of it, you're on to the next season.
I like the first snowfall. Coats the trees, and then I'm ready for it to melt and go away.
Oh, well, that's pretty much what it did last year. We didn't even have anything that stuck until I think March, and it only stuck for a few days. That's why we're in such a drought condition. Yeah, we're not skiing. But we can do crafting.
Yeah, thank God. I couldn't do a skiing.
Chairlifts are terrifying. Oh, I was going to say, you can always go just ride the chairlift up to look at all the beautiful mountain and watch all the mountains and watch the skiers go down. And then you just stay on and you ride the chairlift down again. Oh, Candy, why papering the inside? You already answered that.
I already did, yeah. I just like the look better. I don't like all white. I just hate it.
You say that to keep it. Yep, Angie was going to tell you to keep it. She already has it. I
knew that, but I was like, oh. I was like, what the? It must have fell down the box when I was using your stencils, and I didn't notice it.
Yeah, she didn't notice it because, there was so much stuff falling all over the place by her desk. You wouldn't have noticed anything falling in the box.
I had so much stuff in that box.
Yeah, that's true. Angie's still coughing. Perry is better.
Sorry, Angie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Angie's working on Alice in Wonderland journal. Ooh. Yeah, that one's going to be cool. I know what she's got. All the stuff she's got. She got a lot of stuff to do it, so that'll be really cool. All right, let's.
She should just draw it if she doesn't have it.
That's true. Angie, Angie's very talented. She's
very talented.
Besides the paper crafting stuff, she draws and paints. You guys may not have known that, but Angie draws and paints, and
we hate her.
Does some beautiful work. We saw some of her stuff at retreat.
Yeah, we hate her.
which is code for we're jealous of her talent.
Yeah. We hate her.
Angie knows. She's
zipping around on the freaking scooter. We hate her.
Oh, Angie dancing on her scooter in the parking lot. I thought she was going to tip over. Oh my goodness. I'm like, Angie. She's looking over her shoulder over here, meanwhile dancing and round in circles and back and forth on her scooter. I swear I thought she was going to tip over. She's got that scooter under control. Oh, obviously it was not her first scooter rodeo.
Yeah, Sandy said, and we hate her. That's and we hate her.
And we hate her. Which, yeah, is code for we're jealous of her talent. Because, oh no, we just oohed and awed over all of her stuff. That's something I've always wanted to do. And you know, I hate people that it just comes naturally to Angie.
And then she'd bring in one of her journals, be like, I'm done.
Because Angie lives here, she could bring a whole bin of stuff that she had completed to show everybody.
What was working on.
Yeah, and
I about stole the one journal.
Which one? The big steampunk one?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did I know?
Because she left it there. I mean,
I had the same thought.
It was just asking to be stolen.
Yep. I totally agree. Just sitting there at the end of the table when nobody was there.
I don't know what happened to it.
That's why she brought it. She knew we would love it.
It was beautiful.
Yeah. 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 It is nice to see other people's creations in person. It's different than seeing my live.
You wouldn't have been able to appreciate some of those.
For sure.
Steampunk one for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, seeing him on camera just does not do justice to.
And the shoes are
man. Did you guys see Angie's steampunk shoes? I know that she put pictures in the group at one time, but
even the pictures don't do it justice. Though.
No, they don't. And even seeing it on camera here doesn't do it justice, but I'm going to show you. Hang on a second. I'm going to show you. I just am. They are so gorgeous. Even from way back when she put those when she put the pictures of the shoes in the group, I looked at these two and thought, oh my gosh, those are my absolute favorite. I love those.
Oh.
She's got to show me how to make them.
The shoe she made me didn't make it.
No?
Those are the beads that fell off the side of the shoe.
Oh, shoot.
And so I was not rebeading it. So I had to doctor it and change it.
Well, so now it's a collaborative shoe.
Yeah, it's a collaborative shoe. I'm sorry, Angie. I had to redo it.
That's cool. And now it's a collab project, so that's cool.
What I did was I added black
so we can see it. I love it.
Well, it'd be nice to hit the right button, right?
Oh, man.
So I added the black.
That's gorgeous.
I didn't have any red, so I was like, well, I got to change. So I had to change the bottom too.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I love it. So yeah, Angie made this shoe for Candy.
Yeah, and it had all the bling around but it all came off.
Yeah,
so I was able to save this part of it.
Oh, cool. I think that's a perfect collaborative effort. That's awesome. So, and did you guys saw the one? I'm going to call this a collaborative effort because Candy brought the boot. Brought the boot, and I brought the piece of lace. But that's the only part we collaborated on. Angie made it. She did all the pearls and came up with the design and the vintage. It's just hard to see. It does not look anything like in real life.
It's really pretty.
I know. Yeah, it's
I seriously wanted to steal it, ladies. Really.
She did steal it.
I was kidding, but I really wanted to steal it.
What are you saying? Wanted to? She did steal it.
Oh, but I was kidding at that point. But I was like, I really
She stole it and took it down to her hotel room.
I was like, my shoe?
What I went through to get that shoe back. Okay, so here's Angie's steampunk. It's a male and female steampunk, a guy and a girl. I choose to call them Lady and Sir Vagabond. So here's the lady. And yeah, the camera just does not do it justice. Look at this gorgeous lace. The fabric is perfect.
Yeah, the colors don't come through right.
No, they don't. They don't. They are so perfect. You know, steampunk colors. It's incredible. Yeah, look at that. I'm looking at it on the camera and I'm looking at it in real life and I'm like, that just does not. Look at this dangle in the back. I absolutely love this. And then
that was our art, Julie, not our Laura. I mean, Laura, that was our art. You know, showing our art doesn't stay at retreat, but
oh, not the art. Yeah, we sold a lot of the art, the books and things. It's what happens at retreat stays at retreat, but what's made at retreat can be shared.
Yeah, but you told them I stole the shoe. That's
oops. Well, you know, that's okay. And then this is the Sir Vagabond. Look at the fabric has keys on it. It's absolutely perfect. Look at that mini tie. And the spectacles, she made these out of a toilet paper roll, but the glass is actually glass from antique glasses. Love her use of gears. A gear and a lock down here. It is so cool. It just can't do it justice on camera. And this dangle in the back is awesome. So that's her male and female steampunk. And they are now proudly displayed on my shelf. Thank you, Angie. Right next to Candy's boat. Which is right next to Laura's journal. And
that journal was beautiful, Laura, too.
And Glynis's doily book. That shelf is going to have to get larger somehow. I really love being able to see everybody else's creations up there on the shelf. Yeah. Sir would wear spike heels. Kind of feminine. Well, it's masculine on heels. I don't know. It looks like a really cool pair. You know, kind of like their airships are just all. They're kind of the same, but kind of not. I don't know. She did such a fantastic job. I love it. All right, let me do the inside of these. Now that I've already gone and ruined the inside by gessoing it, now I'm sure I'm going to have to repaint it. I should have just left it. That color would have been fine. Andy, why didn't you tell me? You're the one that's supposed to save me from doing stupid things.
All right, is that another job I'm not getting paid for? You get what you pay for.
Candy's the one that leads me into doing stupid things.
What? I don't need you to do stupid things.
Who, me?
Couldn't be.
Never said cookies in the cookie jar. Who, me? Couldn't be. Sandy ate the cookies in the cookie jar. Oh, yep. Well, that's it. Oh, man. I should have gone with something simple like a cup. Should have known I wouldn't finish this. Let's do that too. Let's just do that side too. All right.
Finish that. Oh, the outside's done.
Nice. Yeah, just wait for it to completely dry so stuff doesn't stick to it.
Here's the outside of my cup.
Sandy's dying. Oh, dang, that is so pretty. That is really pretty. Good choice of what part of the rice paper to use. Love it.
So now I just want to make the inside pretty.
Easy to do with the same rice paper. But yeah, I would do the same thing. Put some of the more simple on the inside because it's always going to have stuff in it, and that pretty stuff on the outside.
Yeah.
I think Elisa got your desire journal. That was so pretty. I need to message her. I realized it after I packed her box after I sent her box that most of her items had not been signed by the artists.
Didn't I sign that book?
I think you did. I think you signed that book, but she had a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I tried to remember signing everything.
Yeah, well, I'm the one that just told everybody, remember to sign your stuff. Remember to sign your stuff.
You didn't sign it.
Remember to sign your stuff. I was busy doing my job and then forgot to do that job.
Sure, that sounds like an excuse, ladies.
Oh, my goodness.
Sounds like an excuse.
Alrighty. Just about done with that one. Then on to collage gel. I got my Joe pants on. Not Candy Stay Grade. I know, Julie. Time flies when we're together. I like watching wet paint dry. Yeah. Thank you, Sylvia. Tackle the task. I just made sure that everybody else got their name on it so they would get credit for the stuff that they had made. And then I know at least I forgot to sign mine. But I give anybody permission to write anybody's name on their thing that if they purchased it from StreamYard sale and it was not signed. I think all of Margie's were because I told her to sign them before she sent them. That looks really cool. That makes them quite a bit stronger, doesn't it? What? The cups?
Yes. Yes. And it kind of makes them with the Mod Podge. And I don't have trouble with my Mod Podge being sticky. So
yeah.
I figured I would in the humidity here, but we don't. I don't ever have a problem with it.
Maybe once in a lack of humidity. Wow, Sandy, love it. Okay, Sandy took this box. You can see if it is better that way. It's a box, a plaid box. She took that and put this paper. I know. Love it. Love that paper. That looks awesome.
What paper is that?
Wow, it looks like that it's from Blue. Is it Blues Stamperia? What's it from, Sandy? Love that paper. Maybe it's not from Blues, but it looks a lot like that. Let's see the top. That piece. Oh, I don't know. Sandy, where's the and I follow directions usually. Margie's pretty good about following directions. Sandy, where's the paper from? I'll just have to wait to go wash my hands. I'm loving how easily these mats clean up. I didn't think there'd be any difference at all. And wow.
They clean up much easier.
Yeah, they do. Even dried paint or dried gesso or dried glue is the thing. The glue starts peeling up. It's awesome. All right. Then he doesn't know where the paper's from.
Pretty paper.
Is it Stamperia? Maybe it's not even a Stamperia.
I don't recognize it.
It's just a really cool. It looks exactly like the blue, like that blues. One.
No, it didn't look like that to me, but it could be.
No, well, yeah.
It's hard to tell on your picture.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely.
I assume she sent that to the group. I'll look at it.
I don't think so.
Did she?
She can. She can send it into the admin or put it in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so I don't really want to put rivets on the side of this. So if I use this part that has rivets, I put that right there. And it will have rivets there, and it would have rivets there too. That would be cool. And then, let's see. No, I brought some collage gel over. Where'd I put it? Turn this one upside down. Do the same thing. Go that way.
On this one.
Yeah. Okay. This is still just slightly tacky. Do I need to wait for the gesso to dry? I usually do.
Yeah.
I've never done it when it's a little tacky. Did you say yeah?
I'd wait for it to dry.
I'm impatient when I'm creating. I want to move on to the next step right away. Okay, so well then while I'm waiting for it to dry, let me figure that out. So if I'm going to do that, and then that can go over, come somewhere to the back, and the other side can do the same thing, and they can meet in the back. And then what about the top? I want that to be the top. Maybe I should put that on first if it is. Maybe that should go. That. And that would be on top. That goes all the way to the bottom. And the sides only needs to be a little bit on the sides. Do that. So I don't like to cut this. I like to tear it. But it's going to fit on a thin little space. Might need to be cut. The wood on top. Oh, the wood on the bottom is from Ciao Bella. Ciao Bella. Ciao Bella. Coastal wood. Had to dig through the trash to get the edges. Yeah, because it's not sitting on her desk anymore.
No.
Oh, that's hilarious, Sandy.
Okay, that's one cup done.
Nice.
Inside and out.
They're so pretty, and it doesn't even look like a paper cup. Look at that, guys. It doesn't even look like a paper cup. It looks like an elegant.
Well, I totally cover it so you can't tell what it was.
Yeah. And I do like the paper, the book page underneath it. It not only adds strength, but being able to see it through.
Yeah, it comes through occasionally. You'll see it. Yeah.
Here and there.
Yep.
It's great. And you can't really do that with paper because the paper's too thick and it doesn't bend, and it's not straight. It's thinner at the bottom than it is at the top.
Yeah,
so you need the rice paper to be able to mold it to exactly where you need.
Okay, now I'm ready to cover this one. And now I can decide, do I want to do this one in Desire or something different?
Looks like a decorated flower pot, Candy, Margie says. Very cute.
Thanks.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and like I said, I use them for pencil holders and tool holders to hold my tools and stuff in my turntable.
Okay. Let's just get rid of those.
Ouch. So, let's grab it in.
Okay, and Julie said it's an awesome cup. And yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm thinking aviator. Sorry, aviator.
For the other one?
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe.
I have so much.
Maybe.
Oh, I could do Oriental too.
Oh, yeah. You could do one cup for every line.
Yeah. This one is passion.
Then when you're trying to figure out what to use and you just look around at all your tool holders, it'll
I have one I did in the Alchemy. I think I did it. Alchemy or maybe
I like Alchemy and the new Alchemy. And I ordered a bunch of that. We never brought that out, but I've got a whole new bunch of Alchemy that had come in right before we started the clearance sales.
Yeah. Which one had the owl in it?
Alchemy. Yeah.
One.
Oh, yeah.
Cat.
Yeah.
And the key.
That's cool.
And this one sits by my computer.
Oh, I might have to. I forgot about that. I might have to get the owl from Alchemy to put in my owl book.
Yeah. So. The opening bid for the candy cup.
The candy cup. Depends if candy's wrapped or not.
You're not getting
the M&M cup for Sandy. Make it bigger. It could be a cookie cup.
Sylvia wants my cup. No, Sylvia, you can't have my cup. Get your own cup.
An opening bid for the candy cup. Maybe that's what we'll do next year at the September retreat is a bunch of cups to auction off.
I'm telling you, because and that's what I did. I stole cups from the room, coffee cups.
Oh yeah,
because they're a little heavier than
regular. That's
they're
true. They're those thicker coffee cups. Yeah,
great. And then here, the one hotel had. They had the coffee sleeves. These are so cute. They were different.
Yeah.
They had this is actually purple. It's a purple tuxedo or shirt. Then they had a blue one with glasses.
Nice.
Another tuxedo one. Then they had a yellow one with flowers.
That's cool.
So I was like,
one of each.
those. Grab those for me, Rodney.
Yep. Ideas there. Don't leave ideas behind, especially in other states. Can't just run back.
Oh, I use the cups, Margie, for water, so they can't have them back.
Yeah, she did use the cups. Yeah.
And then I used them in the craft, and then I took them down to the room we were crafting in to hold some stuff.
So they were used. Instead of throwing them away, she just upcycled them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's got a freaking bicycle on it. No, I don't want that one. That's the bicycle one.
I looked at that one too when I was going through to pull out some for this. I had a couple of those, and I thought, okay, because I figured it's going to take
I done a box in that one.
More than one.
Yeah,
rice paper to do this. One. Oh, cool! That would be cool. That would be cool in a box.
Yeah, I did it in a box with the bicycles on the outside.
Nice.
And I cut it up. It's in pieces. The bicycle's in pieces. I don't like it.
She didn't like the bicycle, so she was showing the bicycle.
And so I mixed it with was it Lady Vagabond or one of the steampunky ones?
Oh, right.
Or SeaWorld, one of the two.
Inside, yeah.
Yeah.
See, if you don't like the way something looks, guys, just cover it. That's what Candy's doing. We have covered boxes.
Always say that in Yellowstone.
Uh-huh.
They had the soap was the shape of a bear.
Nice.
That's a little bear. So
that's so cool.
I didn't use that.
Do not use that.
No, I didn't. I brought it back.
Do not use that. They put it there as our tourist prize.
Oh, that's Sleeping Beauty, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the one I had here. And it's really cool.
Oh, then
it's Sleeping Beauty, but it's great brown and teal.
I don't use that one.
Patina. I didn't use it. I just brought it out as a choice. I am using, I don't know. I think this is from SeaWorld.
Yeah.
I think it's from SeaWorld.
I know they had the paper in the metal plates. Did they have the rice paper in the metal plates?
Is that not this one with the, or is it a different one you're talking about?
The Sir Vagabond one, or
or
Lady Vagabond. I don't remember.
I don't remember. Laura, we had a whole box full of like hotel soaps and things like that. And that's exactly what we did with that organization, is we put together entire kits with shampoos. And I used to travel a lot for business. And so shampoos and conditioner and soaps and all those kinds of things, even little shoe shining things and sewing kits. And we'd put together whole kits of those for the homeless. That's one of our favorite type of charities, because there's a lot of different organizations that do stuff for the homeless. But one of our favorite type of charities is things for the homeless.
I give my shoes to the ladies. They have a shelter for ladies here.
Oh, yeah, those shelters where they're getting back on their feet and they're, needing clothes and things for job interviews. Yeah. And
I don't have to wear my shoes
for that. Yeah,
that's the only.
Shoes would be great for that.
And I have all those business shoes.
Yep.
I hate taking them to Goodwill because they sell them.
I know, for nothing. And your shoes are great. They're in excellent condition. And they're beautiful.
They're just tiny.
They are tiny. That they are. Anybody who has size 2 feet. Just as well be in my world. What, 5.5? That's like doll shoes to me.
6s. Like my boots are usually 6s.
Yeah, that's like doll
shoes. I wear
shoes
socks with those.
I think I was born with size 6 feet as a baby. I don't even remember.
I can almost wear Eric's shoes now.
I
Thinks
don't
that's
even remember having feet that small ever. I don't remember it. You know, when they're looking for Bigfoot, I just say, come to Utah. Look in my closet.
my sisters all had size 7. They wore size 7.
Oh, 7. That's still baby feet.
But here's the thing. I think my shoe obsession started when I was younger because that was the only thing that they couldn't borrow.
Oh, that makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
So, you know,
I'll have
like my
lots of
sister
stuff
would borrow my tops and stuff, they disappear.
Yep.
Or she'd stain them or rip them or whatever. But
It's
my
something
shoes,
that
they couldn't touch.
That makes sense. Perfect sense. And that
And
was
then
smart.
I got in a fight with my younger sister once because I had shoes. I can't remember what shoes it were, but they had like a blue-gray ties in them.
Uh-huh.
You know, the shoestring.
Right.
And I went in to get my shoe, and they were gone. The strings were gone.
Right out of them?
Taking the strings out of those shoes and put them in her tennis shoes or something. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh,
like, you could have stolen one of the ones that were white.
Those are my shoes.
Or black, but she had to steal the ones that had the special colored shoelaces.
Right. That's why she wanted them.
I was like,
take them out of any of her shoes. Just
there was a big fight over that one.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I think she got water thrown on her the next morning to get up for school.
I can't imagine by who.
She was always hard to get up. My mom would go wake her up again. Go wake her up again. Go.
Right.
And the third time, I was like, okay, I'm done.
Really? This is it.
I threw water in her face.
And no, it's not because you took my shoelaces.
Well, that was part of it, but I was tired of getting interrupted, getting my stuff ready to go wake her up.
Right. Mom told me to.
Get up. You have an alarm. Get up.
There's one that is all metal plates. Sandy gives hers to women's shelters too.
Yeah, I know there's paper that's all metal plates, but I haven't seen it. I don't think I have the rice paper.
Candy, your rice paper collection looks like Elisa's.
Yeah. I think I have a problem.
What was mine. Yeah. That's why people are asking what we do with the rice paper, and I love it for so many things. So that's why we're doing some rice paper things, so you know what to do with it, how to use it. Because mine looks kind of the same. I love rice paper. It's so pretty, and it's so easy to work with. Elisa, did you get your box yet? I think after I sent your box, I realized that many of the items in your box did not get signed by the artist or creator.
Marianne.
Well, there might even have been a candy one too.
No, I signed all mine.
Did you sign the little Nightfall?
Oh.
I
think I did. I think if you look in there on like one side is initial.
Oh, okay.
Really I did a Margie.
Okay, you might have then. So, Elisa, on your invoice, I think it shows most of the things who made them, and you are welcome to just write it on the back if you want to.
I tried to make sure I did it.
But if there's a couple things on your invoice that it doesn't say who made them, just
some of the Nightfall it won't, because there are so many of those.
Yeah, but message me because I know who made them, and I can tell you who made it because she got 2 Nightfall things.
Yeah,
and so that one may not say. Elisa, there's a small Nightfall and a large Nightfall. The small Nightfall was Candy's, and the large Nightfall was mine.
Yeah,
both folios. But yeah, if there's something else that doesn't have a name on your invoice and you want to know to write on it, let me know. I know who made all of them. Okay, I think I'm going to like this with the metal look. I think that's going to be cool. I think I'm going to have to, it looks like I'm going to end up having to just do part of it and let it completely dry and then do the other part because I can't stand it on any side. So I have a plaque that really needs to be repurposed. So I'm also going to do that on a plaque. I'll just gesso the plaque because it's kind of probably bright colors. And oops, I need some gel under that.
Good idea. I have one that it was an award for my husband. They spelled his name wrong.
Just gesso the plaque, and then I'm going to do some rice paper over it, and then decide what I want to do on the plaque. Might want to just take some, I don't know whether it'll be steampunk or whatever, but take some of the things that I've done in the molds, like the Stemperia molds. But you could also do that and then use it as a palette.
Oh, Sandy's going. Bye, Sandy.
Bye, Sandy. No box yet, Elisa. It'll be coming soon then. I'm surprised, but maybe today I could look it up and see if it's out for delivery today. Bye, Margie. That's what Doug and I do. Bye. Visiting my mother this week, not at home. Oh, well then of course you don't have of course you don't have your box. Good for you. Being a good daughter, visiting her mom. My mom went home for a couple of days. She'll be back Thursday. Not
enough for you.
Huh? She had enough for me. She went home for 4 days. She'll be back Thursday for a couple weeks.
I can't handle you anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I need a break, even if a couple of days.
So she needs a break.
No, I was speaking for her. Yep, can't handle it anymore. I need a break from you, Marianne. Just a couple days. I'll be back. I know, my poor mom. All right, let's see. Now this was the top. This one is the top. Okay. Oh, but I can't stand it up to do the sides, and I can't lay it on its back.
Let's try rice paper glue.
So what am I going to do with the drawer? I could paint the drawers and then only rice paper the front of them.
Ouch, that hurt.
Don't be hurting yourself.
I had a splinter on my thumb. It put it out.
Ow.
It's like 1.5 inches long. God, it was horrible. And I just trying to open this bottle.
Yeah. Yep. And you're digging it in even farther.
No, I got it out. It just, it was a big splinter. It didn't go in the skin. It just tore the skin up. It was horrible. It was a big old piece of wood off of some plywood.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a big piece.
I had to make room to display the shoes and the.
You actually went and built a shelf?
Actually, what I did was on top of my dream box, I have the overhead light. So I went out to the garage where I had the pieces of the box that they shipped it in, and I got a piece of the plywood to put over top of it. So I made a shelf on top of it.
Oh, cool.
It's not heavy, and nothing heavy up there.
Oh, yeah.
And it made it easier to hang my camera off of it.
That's cool. That's a great idea.
So.
That's a great idea.
Oh, it's past 3.
Oh, wow. Time really flies when we are with you all. All right. Well, I'm going to have to let that dry. I'll do the front of the boxes. When that finishes drying, then I can set it on that side and do the rest of it. So here's Candy. What number is that rice paper?
Which one?
Candy has hers organized by numbers too. This is organized
4651. This one is 4651.
That's this one, right?
Yep. Well, yeah. I don't know. Is it that one?
Well, let me look.
It's got an A at the top left corner.
4651.
Yeah.
Yep. I like it.
And I only have one of those. I'm like, what the hell?
Really? I'm
We
surprised.
must have had a shortage of that one because
I
normally I have two.
You probably gave it up for somebody else.
I probably did.
That is one that I will order more of, though, because that's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. 4651. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do this whole thing. And I think I'm going to line the 3 drawers up, and I'm going to do this section so it'll be
Oh, that'd be cool.
one drawer after the other. It will continue that same piece of metal. Just
Oh,
the
that's
3
cool.
drawers, which
That'd
will
be
get
cool.
me down to about here. I might go up just far enough to get to here. Yeah, that'll look neat. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks,
That'd be cool.
Andy. I'm glad you got your cup. Well, you got 1 cup done and 1 cup almost done. We'll post them when we get them finished.
Yeah.
Hopefully Sandy will post hers in there. And if any of the others of you made did any of these or made something else while you were hanging out with us, post those in the group too. We'd sure love to see them. Or Elisa, I know you're not on Facebook, but if you want to share any of your creations, we'd love to see them. If you want to email me pictures, I will be happy to put them in the group and let them know that you made them, because I know everybody would love to see some of the things that you create. So today is a Monday. Let's see, Thursday. Let me just say this for Thursday. Where's my time? Where's my phone? I'm going to need to, I think, bump Thursday up by 1 hour. I know. I have to take somebody to the airport. Wait a minute. Let's see. Let me just double check the time. 3. Okay. Yeah, I'll need to bump it up and go 1 to 3 instead of 2 to 4. So that would be 2 to 4 your time, Candy. Because I have to leave at 3 to take family to the airport. So just so you know, I'll put it on the event. I'll put a big change of time, just so everybody's aware, and put it in the group. And 1 to 3 Mountain Time. So that would be 12, 1, 2, and 3 instead of 1, 2, 3, and 4 on Thursday. So we can still have our 2 hours together for Thursday. I don't know if we'll do a mass make. We'll have to see, but I always put Thursday mass make just because that's what Thursday is. Even if we don't do a mass make, I always put it on there anyway. But we're going to make some changes at the beginning of the year with what we do and the schedule and that kind of thing. So let's see. Yeah, so just be aware of that change on Thursday. And then we have Saturday Night Live, right? It is the 2nd. Is it the 2nd? No? Hold on.
It's next week.
Am I losing my mind? Is this the 1st? Yes, it is. The first Saturday?
It's the 3rd. It's the 3rd Saturday this weekend.
1, 2, 3. Oh, this is the 3rd Saturday. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, so one more. The 22nd. Yeah. Okay, so we're good. Never mind then. Forget about Saturday. We have another week for that. Oh, it would kill me if we did it every week. We just have time to breathe. But this week, guys, something exciting is going to happen this week. Yes, it's actually finally happening this week. So watch closely, be aware. I will be making posts just to kind of get the excitement up and to let everybody know to be watching. Instagram, the Facebook public page, and I'll also put them in our private group too. If you have not followed the public page, you'll want to do that as well. Elisa, are you on Instagram? I know you're not in Facebook, so I want to know are you in Instagram? And just in case anybody autistic, I don't like change. Ha! That's why I'm making change for you, Margie. Just in case anybody has not yet gone to the website and put your email in to get you. Okay, so that's for Elisa. If you have not yet gone to the website and put your email in so that you're on the VIP list, be sure to do that, because I know, Elisa, that you are on top of email and you watch it very closely. So no problem with the social media as long as you're on that email list. The subscription box is coming out, and there's going to be leading up to it, there's going to be a build up with a drawing and a big prize giveaway. And those who are on the VIP list will get an email before it goes out to the public. The VIP list will get an email with the option to get into the subscription box first. And if there are spots open, then it will open to the public. But want to make sure that everybody's on the email list. So at least you have the option. Doesn't mean you have to do it, but at least you have the option of joining the subscription box before it goes out to the public, because there will be limited numbers of the subscription box. And then once it is, how do I say that? It will be a closed cart. So once this big launch is over, it will close, and anybody who is interested will have to just get on the wait list. And then when it opens again, when there are spaces available, when I can increase it to add spaces to it, then they will get an email first with first option to get in before that opens to the public. So always getting on the VIP list or the wait list is going to give people the first option when it is available. So, but want to make sure that all Happy Paper people do obviously get the first option. I told you the other day that the item I was having specially made for the first subscription box arrived, and I'm so excited. It looks so awesome. And I will figure out the value of the first subscription box. They're all going to be valued way more than what the cost is. It's definitely going to be a better buy to get the subscription box than to buy things individually if they are on the website. Some of them may be, some of them may not be, because there won't be any available. But the value of this one item is almost the price of the subscription box itself. There's just this one item that is special for the first subscription box, and I'm very excited about it. I know you will be too. What?
It's pretty cool, ladies.
It is pretty cool. Candy has seen it. I couldn't hold it. I had to show somebody. Candy has seen it, and it is pretty cool. It is pretty darn cool, and it's made especially for Happy Paper people. So very excited about that. So this is getting rolling this week because I can't hold it anymore. So that's what I will be focused on this week. I thought about canceling Thursday, honestly, so I could make sure to get everything done and out, but I think I can still do it. I think we can go ahead with Thursday if we move it up, and so I can get to the airport and get everything else done. So, but be watching for that. Make sure that you're on the email list, the VIP list there. When you go to hppcreate.com, the only thing available there right now is for you to get on the VIP list. Very soon there will be more there. But the first thing will be the subscription box launching. And then once that is up and rolling, then the full-on website will launch with the other products. So, I know, Sylvia, me too. Need, want, need, want. Sylvia, when I saw these, I thought of you as well, and you're going to love it. And yes, you need it. It's one product. Everybody needs them all because they're all so cool. My mom was helping me as I opened all the packages. I had this whole stack of boxes of things that had come in right before retreat and even during retreat that I had not opened, and they were all inventory for the subscription boxes. And so my mom over the weekend was helping me. I opened the boxes, had to get everything out, had to count them, do inventory, make sure everything was there. And every time I looked at them, or every time I gave her something to count and she looked at it, she said, "So is this for the boxes or are you going to sell these?" Because she was like, "Is there an extra one that I could buy?" So it's some pretty cool stuff. And I had a lot of you in mind as I chose different items with different themes. And sometimes it won't be a specific theme. It'll just be vintage. That is the theme, vintage. So there will be no mixed media. This is a paper crafting box only. And never mind. I'm going to stop because I could just keep talking about it. I'm very excited, as you can tell. Thank you, Sylvia, for thumbs up. And as soon as we're done, come back in and put a hashtag 1000 subs with your comment. Please do leave a comment. Add hashtag 1000 subs to it so that you can get in the drawing. I expect and hope that with this promo that will launch for the large giveaway leading into the subscription boxes, that our subscribers, a subscriber number will jump up over 1,000. We're over 700 now, and I suspect and I hope that it will jump over 1,000 with this. So that means that this box is going to be sent out to somebody really soon. So definitely, I'm vintage. You're selling me. Oh, you are vintage. You are priceless, Margie. You are priceless. Yes, Sylvia, she is priceless. Yeah, I can't sell priceless. I'd have to put you up on the shelf by this. Oh my goodness, Margie. No, I could never sell you. I have to keep you to myself. You're awesome. Oh, so yeah, make sure that you get in there and leave the hashtag 1000 subs on any comments that you leave for that drawing, because I expect and I hope that we'll be doing that within the next 2 weeks. So you guys have the rest of a great Monday. Have an awesome week. You know what I'll be working on. You may not see a lot of me in the group because I'm going to be full on, busy working on this, but then I will be here Thursday, and we'll see you then. Love y'all.
Love you, ladies. Bye.
Bye.